Hey, what's up guys, it's Darius, and in this video we're going to be comparing the battery of the OnePlus Nord versus the Pixel 4a. These are two of the best budget smartphones out there. The OnePlus Nord retails for $399 and the Pixel 4a for $349. In my last video I compared the Pixel 4a's battery versus the iPhone SE's battery. Link is in the description below if you want to check that out. But spoiler alert, the Pixel 4a definitely did have much better battery life. Like I said, in this video it's going to face up against the OnePlus Nord, a video that you guys definitely wished for. The OnePlus Nord has a larger 6.44-inch 1080p 90Hz refresh rate panel compared to the 5.81-inch 1080p 60Hz panel on the Pixel 4a. Additionally, the battery on the OnePlus is also significantly larger than on the Pixel, almost 1000 mAh more. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Both these devices are on the same Wi-Fi network, have Bluetooth and location enabled, and this time I made sure to match the brightness as good as I could using a light meter on my phone. It's not perfectly accurate, but close enough. We're gonna start off with watching some Netflix and just gonna have it run through a few episodes. Two hours have passed and the results are very shocking. You have 89% left on the Pixel 4a and only 77% on the OnePlus Nord, something I definitely did not expect. But now let's move on to some 4K video recording. They've both been recording for about half an hour now, and this time Pixel 4a actually did not overheat like it did last time. I'm guessing that is because last time it was a lot warmer outside, the sun was shining inside, and that probably caused the device to heat up a bit. It is a little hot to the touch, more so than the OnePlus, but like I said, it did not overheat. We're down to 74% on the Pixel and 66% on the OnePlus. The Pixel is definitely still ahead, but the lead has decreased from 12% to only 8% now. Now let's move on to some gaming. We're gonna hop into Subway Surfers and have it run through for a bit. After half an hour of gaming, we're down to 2/3 of battery left on the Pixel and 60% on the OnePlus Nord. I'm gonna run Geekbench now, which tests the CPU performance of these two devices. I know this is something you don't usually do on a regular day when using your phone, but it is quite an intensive test and also interesting to see which of these two performs better. On paper, the OnePlus should definitely perform better because it does have a more powerful CPU. The results are in, and as I predicted, the OnePlus did score higher. We're now down to 65% on the Pixel and 59% on the OnePlus. Now let's move on to some YouTube. After around 25 minutes of YouTube watching, we're down to 61% on the Pixel and 56% on the OnePlus, which is interesting because the Pixel's lead is continuously decreasing. Moving on to Zoom. Obviously very popular right now. I'm creating a meeting on the Pixel and joining it on the OnePlus. We're 4 hours in and now the OnePlus actually surpassed the Pixel. It has 48% versus 47% on the Pixel. Let's now move on to TikTok and I'll have it loop on a few videos. Another half an hour has passed and the Pixel is down to 40% while the OnePlus still has 43%. These last few apps really took a toll on the Pixel 4a's battery. But now let's move on to some more intensive 3D gaming with Asphalt 9. After around 25 minutes of gaming, we're down to 30% on the Pixel and 35% on the OnePlus Nord, which keeps extending its lead. Moving on to, again, some more YouTube watching. Another half an hour has passed, we're 5.5 hours in, and the Pixel has just below a quarter left, while the OnePlus still has 31% remaining. We're gonna go into 3D Mark, a graphics benchmark. It first has to download and then we're gonna run it. The test took around 10 minutes to complete, with the OnePlus Nord performing a lot better, as you can see by these results. It also has 28% left while the Pixel is down to 20%. I'm gonna move on to some Instagram Reels now, and again have it loop on a few videos. After around 35 minutes, we're down to 14% on the 4A and 23% remaining on the OnePlus Nord. Gonna hop into some live streaming. There's a football match on right now, Germany versus Spain. We definitely don't want to miss that. May check out this goal. We've been streaming for about 40 minutes now, and we're down to 6% on the Pixel 4a and 17% on the OnePlus Nord, which is crazy. To finish things off for the 4a, we're going to jump into Subway Surfers once again. The 4a is still going over half an hour later. We're approaching 7.5 hours now. I was going to switch to YouTube, but here goes the Pixel 4a. It lasted 7 hours and 27 minutes, which is definitely a very good result. But the OnePlus Nord is still going strong with 11% remaining. I'm going to fast forward the rest, which included about half an hour of YouTube watching, and even after another half an hour of TikTok, it still has battery left. I'm going to hop into Netflix one more time, and then Instagram Reels again. And after a whopping 8 hours and 47 minutes, the OnePlus Nord also ran out of battery. What do you think of these results? The OnePlus Nord beat the Pixel 4a by 1 hour and 20 minutes. Did you expect this, or were you surprised by these results? Yes, the OnePlus Nord has a much bigger battery, but it also has a larger 90Hz panel. And I found it very interesting that in the beginning, the Pixel 4a had a much bigger lead, which later then turned around and the OnePlus Nord kept dominating, and in the end outlasted the Pixel 4a by quite a bit. Now that they're both at 0%, as a little bonus, I have a charging test for you guys. The Pixel 4a uses 18 watts fast charging and the OnePlus Nord uses 30 watts warp charging. Around 12 minutes in, the 4a is up to 19% and the OnePlus Nord 30%. Around 25 minutes later, the 4a is up to 64% and the OnePlus up to a whopping 88% charge. 45 minutes in, the Nord is almost fully charged at 97%, while the 4a is definitely lagging behind at 73%. 50 minutes in and the OnePlus Nord hit 100%, which is a great result, while the 4a still has 22% remaining. Again, I'm gonna fast forward the rest. And now the Pixel 4a is also fully charged. It took 1 hour and 27 minutes, which is 37 minutes longer than the OnePlus Nord. So to sum up, if you want to maximize your battery usage and even your charging speed, definitely go with the OnePlus Nord. As you saw, it beat the Pixel 4a in both the battery and the charging test by quite a bit, but do also note that it is $50 more expensive. Let me know in the comments down below which of these two devices you prefer. Make sure you're subscribed and you've hit the notification bell if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.